Just peeling back to double check. This spot right here could use some, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I just kind of indirectly missed it. Sometimes I'll go to a show or I'll go to an event and they kind of pop up and they're like, "Are you the monoprint girl?" And I'm like, "I was your monoprint girl, how are you doing?" So you start with the top layer first. So if I wanted to do some line work, I would begin there. And then, you know, you could come in if you want to add any highlights, shadows. I definitely use it in my personal practice. I started doing it junior year. There's the doors. I think I've mellowed a lot, which is for the best. For the best. I can provide any background that I want, but the thing is, while you're working on it, you've got to review it in reverse. Most people use it for like background patterns. If I'm being honest, I have better matchbooks downstairs. And then I started realizing that I could really lock in more than that. I love ones that are an interesting shape that aren't just squares. And I just got really involved with it. You can see where the colors were layered. And I was working with them almost at scale or like 1.5 scale, so about this big. Then I realized that why not go bigger? So this one was actually pretty fun to do because it was 2 monoprints instead of 1. And then this one I was just kind of drawn to because of the shape of it. I liked that it wasn't a normal square. And I started adding in, you know, creases, folds, bends. Sorry, it's got tape on it. I love the idea of a souvenir. And I kind of think it's a little bit of a lost art form. I really miss the fact that people put a lot of attention and time into these little matchbooks. The whole point of this matchbook, for whatever reason, is to provide a definition for a word. I did the fabric details already, so those are blocked in. This is just where I keep all of my in-progress prints and also just all of my old prints. The gremlin, for example, I'm gonna start with like his eyes first. An excellent way to think about it, silly as it is like pancake art. To be truthful, I had to rehydrate a lot of these. They dry out so fast. They just keep being brought back from the dead by me. So it's just starting to set up, it's starting to firm up a little bit. So what I'm looking for is when it hits a stage where it's no longer like shiny wet paint and it starts to look kind of like leather, that kind of texture I was talking about. Just smooth it out one last time. You know, the things you own are not your legacy. Obviously not. That's like what you do. The people who love you might be going kind of faster because the fan is on. I kind of taco it, but the things that you curate and keep in your space are very important, and working from the center out, at least for me, that was me as a kid. You know, I'm always running through the store and I'm picking up like a really weird little thing and I have to bring it home because I have a perfect spot for it to live in. Low fire, 04, can't stand anything else. And I thought that was just me, and then the older I got and the more I listened to my mom yell at my dad to clean out the garage, I was like, this isn't just me, this is hereditary. Alrighty.